Hello, all my beautiful little students, and welcome to another episode of Tweets from the Class. Now, before we get started, I've got a little bit of merch news. That's right, Sexy Uncle Dave sent me this messenger pigeon, and it had a note attached to it that said, taking pre-orders for tie-dye shirts. I had no idea what that meant until I checked out neongrizzly.com, and sure enough, it's loaded up with tie-dyes. It's a total tie-dye, tie dump. We got tie-dye variants of pretty much every popular design on the store. We got t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies. I'm wearing one right now. You could look like me, but without the sweat. Neon Grizzly. All right, on to the tweets. Now, we all know that Twitter's a great place to shit-talk strangers and ask YouTube to remonetize your videos. But did you know that Twitter's also a great place to ask comment etiquette questions? Here, let me show you. Sitting down for another Tweets from the Class. Ask me any comment etiquette questions you have. And tweet. Now we just wait and
do this lesson standing up so you can burn some calories for once.
The only thing I'm gonna burn is your house down. And tweet. Okay, so the whole thing's shit. It's just all shit talk. All right, well, it's been about 2 years since I've done a Tweets from the Class, so I'm sure you guys have got some really interesting questions for me. From Kindle, what happened, man? Cry face emoji. The fuck are you talking about? Next, from Bonafide Big Boy, who is the most fuckable Supreme Court justice? I'm going to go with Henry Brockholst Livingston. He served from 1757 to 1823, and my God, look at that. He looks like those babies that they flatten their heads as a sign of status. So yeah, I'd fuck that guy. From Bella Baby. Is spelling really that important? Because my cousin Jimmy can't read anyway, so it feels like a waste of time when conveying to him that he's a piece of shit. Come on now. That's not very nice. You can't talk about your cousin Jimmy like that. Also, not being able to read is actually a symbol of status in the tribe of Bakersfield, California, which is the city with the lowest literacy rate in America.
Here at Russo's Books, you can find many locals sitting around enjoying a magazine or picking out a new book. But according to a recent study out of Central Connecticut State University, Bakersfield is the nation's most illiterate city.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
All right, answered that question. What's next? From the Llama Roads, how do I properly indicate sarcasm online? Wow, great question. Thank you so much. The Llama Roads. And I meant that sincerely. And tweet from Noah the Prototype. You should do another fruit haircut, coward. Yeah, well, maybe you should get off my fucking dick. From Quartz. Where's the best place for ukulele lessons? Asking for a friend. Now, this is, of course, in reference to Colleen Bellinger's video where she, instead of apologizing for some crazy accusations, instead decided to sing a ukulele song.
Even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say.
Which, hey, I'm a big fan of. I think that was great of her. Really smart choice. And she ought to do that more often. I think that there's a reason she's so popular, and it's because of her ability to be herself and pull back the curtain and just be a charismatic public figure. Okay, do I have to leave a comment? I guess so. I'm glad that you're good at the ukulele because it's probably easy to play when you got handcuffs on. Now that was sarcasm. And post from Happy. What's your daily sodium intake? This is very important. This doesn't say how much salt is in it, but it's probably not a lot, so probably not a lot. From Shane, who is your favorite vice president? What is with the fucking political questions? Okay, let's find out. All right. Definitely this guy. Who is this guy? John Calhoun. All right, whatever. From Trash Pandering. How chill were you when YouTube screwed up your Chill Night premiere, and when will they get gummies thrown at them? Okay, so that's in reference to my video, The Chill Night, which was a very large scale, very expensive, the only video I've hyped up in years, and it was just an awful flop. But that's okay, because it's still up. And you could always go find it at any point. You could go see it now if you want. It's called, I've changed the title like 8 times. I'm pretty sure it's called I Am the Chill Night now. But I'm definitely going to change that to High Part 3 later on, just to get that engagement. I'm also going to change the thumbnail to that picture of the guy in Vietnam getting executed. Now that's going to get engagement. From @Cadillaca54. I'm trying to get my parents to watch your videos, but they're not biting. Can you do something to prove you're boomer friendly for them? Tell them that I'm a writer for Young Sheldon and this is just my side gig, and they'll tune in so quick. and tweet. All right, well, you guys might not know this, but I actually recently purchased Twitter Blue so that I can send 25,000 character tweets. From @CatchMeInTheATL, is this video sponsored by NordVPN? No, the video's not. But this reply is. This tweet is brought to you by NordVPN.com/bigmoney. Sign up today for huge savings on a 2-year plan plus 1 month free. In case this is your first day ever using the internet and you have no idea what the benefits of a VPN are, let me bring you up to speed. VPNs hide your IP address and browsing data behind a wall of next-generation encryption. The reason I use it for that feature is because it hides my traffic from my own ISP so they can't sell my data to the highest bidder. I'm like a little ninja, you know what I mean? So what else can you do with NordVPN.com/bigmoney? How about connecting to thousands of servers all across the world to get around region block content and sports blackouts? Not to mention you can avoid DDoS attacks that plague any peer-to-peer video game or service. Some little asshole doesn't like you at the top of the scoreboard and wants to flood your router with packets? If you're gaming with NordVPN, they won't know your real IP address. Switch to a new one and next thing you know, they're grounded because they smacked their mom in a fit of rage when the DDoS didn't work. Also, you can't see this in the tweet, but I'm like showing stuff on screen that's like contextual to the benefits of NordVPN.com/bigmoney, which, by the way, get huge savings on a 2-year plan plus 1 month free when you sign up. Use it on up to 6 devices with Nord's handy mobile apps on both iOS and Android. With 24/7 support and a 30-day money-back guarantee, you've got nothing stopping you from trying it out today. Okay, I think I got like 22,000 more characters to go, so I'm just going to copy-paste Ted the Caver. And there we go, and tweet! All right, wow, that was real nice of NordVPN to sponsor that tweet. And I can't believe how much of Ted the Caver I was able to fit in there. Hey, how much of Ted the Caver can you fit in a YouTube comment? Why don't you find out in the comments section below this video? From Shrek2 Stan, I made a taco. Oh yeah? I made a goatsy and goatsy. From Ryan Tizzle, can you give me a writing prompt? Okay, yeah, I got one. Here we go. The year is 3098. Nobody's hungry. There is no more poverty. And there is world peace. Everyone has everything that they need in a perfect utopia. An archaeological excavation in the Persian Gulf unearths an actual genie lamp. Upon rubbing it, when the genie pops out and asks for 3 wishes, the owner can't think of anything that they could possibly want. What does the genie do? And tweet. Here's one from Bachfan69. Hi, Eric. Spelled it wrong. Any advice for online etiquette in the workplace? I'm starting a new job soon, and I don't want to embarrass myself in the company Slack channel. Yeah, listen, if you ever embarrass yourself in the Slack channel, just accuse everybody of racism. And tweet. You know, it's been 2 years since my last tweets from the class, but it feels like it's yesterday. It's all coming right back to me. From my good friend, LOL Overruled.
What should I do if I read something scary that I don't understand? Shh. 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 Quiet. Oh my god.
So I'm just gonna post Ted the Caver in here. There we go. And post. You're welcome. Next tweet. Here's a question from Justin. Would you ever post anything on Let's Go to Class Again? Yeah, this. All right, that was it. Thanks to you, Justin, there's going to be about like 10,000 people who see that and go, what the fuck is going on? So you did that. From Leroy Patterson. Can we see an ad? I like those ads. Oh, brother, you just missed it. Okay, next tweet. From @Loki the Gay Fox. How do I get a goth girl to ruin my life? Oh, no problem. So you get a goth girl, marry her, and then 5 years into the marriage, you just tell her you're gay. And then she'll divorce you and take half of everything you own. That's called the Will Smith. You're welcome. From Harry Corveri. Do you think mapping gravitational waves will significantly enhance our understanding of the universe? Okay, well, you may have mistaken me for Hank Green, because I don't know what any of that shit means. So, if you got a question about, like, penises, from Bisexus o Confuso, what would Knobbleberry's fursona be? Knobbleberry would be a bat, so that he could bite other furries and give them rabies. From Rosie. Would you still love your students if we were all worms? Ew, no! Fuck you! Next tweet. From AJ Alwasabi. How do I stop Wi-Fi from weakening my blood-brain barrier? Oh, there's definitely a YouTube video for this. Oh, sick. Yeah, here's Robert Kennedy Jr. talking about it on the Joe Rogan podcast. That's a twofer.
Wi-Fi radiation opens up your blood-brain barrier. And so all these toxins that are in your body can now go into your brain.
This is what that fucking guy sounds like?
How does Wi-Fi radiation open up your blood-brain barrier?
Yeah, now you're going beyond my expertise.
Oh, okay. We've gone beyond his expertise. All right, cool. Well, hey, Joe, great work getting Tom Waits' voice coach on the show. Maybe next time he can give some medical advice on how many cigarettes it takes to sound like a distorted meme in real life. Post that. All right, so as to the original question on how to prevent Wi-Fi from weakening your blood-brain barrier, you don't. Just live with it, you pussy. Next tweet from @TheLumpPump. How do you reconcile the idea that you will one day be forgotten? That's why I hide little pictures of myself everywhere I go with my full name and social security number. And tweet from Vitas. Is your sweat as alcoholic as you are? Okay, now that's sarcastic. And block. All right, well, that's all the time we have for tweets from the class. I hope you enjoyed this edition. And next time we do a tweets from the class, I'm only going to answer questions from the comments section of my video, The Chill Night. There's a link in the corner, probably this corner, or is it flipped when I'm looking in the... I don't know. There's a thing that's up here that's linked to The Chill Night. Click that and go watch The Chill Night, and then leave your tweet question in the comments below. Don't post Ted the Caver in that one. Post Ted the Caver in this one. Do not go to my Chill Night video and post Ted the Caver in the comments section. Don't do that. That's a very special video, and that would really piss me off. That would be the rudest thing you could do to me as a person. Not even as like a internet guy, like as a man. That would be an affront to me if you went into the Chill Night and posted a shitload of Ted the Caver. Don't do that. And don't just do that all over YouTube either. That would be fucking crazy. I can't believe my voice cracked. I can't use that take. All right. Good night, guys. I love you.
I'm Big Money Salvia, king of the pipe. Typing out comments all damn night. Martin Shkreli is a son of a bitch. When I finish making fun of him, I bounce on my boy's dick.
Hey there, you little fucking goblins. That's right, on the NeonGrizzly.com store, we are doing pre-orders for these goddamn tie-dye t-shirts. These are tie-dyed by hand, they're packed by hand, and yes, they are shipped by hand, and sometimes foot. Eric was wearing one today, and he looked damn good in it, didn't he? He looked comfortable. This is a summer month and he's wearing a hoodie. That's because he recently got air conditioning installed, and he can do a thing like that. And so can you when you go to NeonGrizzly.com. Get yourself a tie-dye, tank tops, t-shirts, all our popular designs in one store, and that store is called NeonGrizzly.com. These are a limited run. That means if you're too late, you can get fucked. These things are gonna be running for $3,000 in the black market. And yeah, you know what? I did let all the bots know about this pre-order, so they're gonna fill it up like it's a Taylor Swift concert. And once you're done with that, maybe you can sign my change.org petition to get my kids back. NeonGrizzly.com.